Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Berenguer tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jaureguisa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found a way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge! Gets a good foot in there. Oh, easy pickings there. It's really nicely played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! It's a goal! They have got it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it's been given away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Danny Vivian has a look and plays it forward. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal. Paredes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
has been
overly willing
indicated.
to compromise. Promising position. Cross it go. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was the
Well,
first
both
half.
sides would have expected
The
a
boys
closely
can turn it
fought
up for the
match,
second.
and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Berenguer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bastoni tries to clear. Showing great feet there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. He's got away. And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He was taking no chances there. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Berenguer. He's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Williams. And it's Bershish. Great vision. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Bilbao choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Oh, just skips past his man. Guruzeta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldinho. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Is there any... It's your button, Goalless! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Xavi Alonso. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Look at the space here. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's on it, can he get away? Takes aim and crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rummenigge is onto this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Vallecas were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Well timed, excellent interception. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Ronaldinho! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Belletti. And here's Xavi Alonso. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nice control. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away? He's picked... Oh, shooting chance! That's a good-looking ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Manuel Neuer, claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Xabi Alonso. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And that had to be. And this is Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank. It's a promising position. Not offside that time. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That was superb goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martin. Sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ronaldinho. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lovely bit of skill. Gets into some space. Well, there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Mario Martin. Ronaldinho. Xabi Alonso. Mario Martin. Rummenigge. A nice touch. Oh, super ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well spotted. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. What a danger. And the shots! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the move. How about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. Distributed tidily. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance to shoot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho. Has a shot!
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And they were
Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play. Rummenigge. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge! Engages and forces him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly. That's tidy. And he's running through. He can get that clear. Corner number 2 then. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's gone to goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sal, played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Look at the space here. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Neymar, and that's been intercepted. Goodell, lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through, and he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Charge, surely! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Yamal. He's got away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 32.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 27. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Belletti. Now it's Xabi Alonso.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's having a shot! Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lukamacchio! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal running with the ball. Rummenigge. And this is Neymar. A lopsided goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Yamal now shoots! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal. Pamplona are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Budimir had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Great chance! This time surely! There it is! Lloyd Gomez. Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Pamplona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a...
He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Belletti. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Footed pressing going on here. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's delightful. It's Ronaldinho!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Budimir! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Good purposeful running this. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Boy Gomez. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Boy Gomez. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Budimir. That is good alertness. Good ball, good take. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, too strong for his opponent there. That's a nicely shaped ball. Boy Gomez. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rummenigge. Pamplona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's forced to go back. Rosier. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Showing great feet there. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Ah, such a clever touch.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's shifting through the gears, has a shot! He's done it! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It turned the game on its head. Now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but
He's had a shot! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Barrenechea. Looking for options for movement. Ah, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Okay, interesting. And here's Yamal. Mendes. Oyarzabal is onto it in a flash. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. Barrenechea. Chaleta Shah. Hugo, his fourth top scorer in the league. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. Well, can they get him away? Great vision. Place it in low. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent progress down the left. Played in deep. That's a decent clearance. Back in once more. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Nicely weighted ball. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. And this is Xavi Alonso. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are... Yamal! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barrenechea. Chaleta Shah. Now Mendes. And it's Munoz. Now it's Chair. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Played into the middle. And it's Chair. Munoz. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Number 28.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Brientes. Now it's Kubo. Zaharian.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now this could... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mendes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rummenigge. Shot! Surely! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
That's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Kubo with the short one.
Added minutes have been
Engages and
indicated.
forces him off the ball. Flashes it across. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Wonderful goal! Oh, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So what can they make of this? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Morishi, looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Taken back almost at once. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's tidy.
Well, this is intriguing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. Gets to show off his quick feet. Rummenigge. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. So a reprieve for the time being. Referee's given a throw. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pinches it off him. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Yamal is... Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, really good feet. Driving forward. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Rummenigge.
And the shot being indicated.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Here's Yamal. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Through up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back underway. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goals.
Good chance here! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's Darder. Mojica. Now it's Morishi. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar, just about within shooting range. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Morishi. The Yorker looking to pass their way through. Morey. He has found the way through. Flings it across. And he was alert to it. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's great feet. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just flips the other.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
The Yorker choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Barcelona are in a position of real strength now. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now he's off and running. Adams spots it and intercepts. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Bastoni calmly anticipates.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gardner. Mojica. That's the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And another fantastic
Yamal
win for the
voted
boys
man of the
today.
match,
Thank
and
you very
deservedly
much for your
so.
support.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Villarreal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gerard. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had it nicked away. Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Decent chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Xavi Alonso. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Well, that looks a good ball through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pepe.
2 added minutes has been
Roberto
indicated.
Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left foot. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Yamal bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to... Goes for a shot! He's kicked it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. The ball is bounced loose now. Marin. Now he's off and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. a whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nicely aimed pass. And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Villarreal making consecutive changes here.
Coming on the field. Number 33. Number 20.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now it's Yamal. Voigt. To Gay. And he's being shifted off it. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos takes control of it, and he's on. It's Roberto Carlos! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely feet. Ronaldinho!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cross comes in.
4 added minutes
That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Belletti. Yamal, he has found a way through. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. It's been shipped out wide.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That's tidy. Oh, smashing header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age. And it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball. Always very intelligent as well with his ability.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. Very nicely done. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just flips the other.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? On sweet feet. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He likes Moriba. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
There will be 1
It's
minute.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Pete.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And a real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's on it, can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they could break here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They've switched it over to the other side. Barcelona in this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Coming up with serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Driving. Yamal! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substitution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. A poorly directed kick to the keeper. He's given it away. Showing good feet. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been intercepted. He likes Moriba. And the counter is on. Zaragoza
Has been indicated.
Defending was strong and firm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief could draw great satisfaction from it.
And give our boys a
Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambiance for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Stalemate receives it in a wide position. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rummenigge, Ronaldinho, very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the...
Decent chance! Has another go! A real chance and a real let-off. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a lovely, neat pass. Adams. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, sweet feet. And there's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for options for movement. Strong running down that left flank. Yamal. Yamal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lo Celso, out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options.
Added time.
He is through here. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's burst through! Celso. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Yamal going. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Number 8. Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Iglesias.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great position. Rummenigge! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, that one's going nowhere. No way through, so back it comes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho, good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
There will be 3
Now it's Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's had it taken off him, and it's Neymar. So that's it is all over. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Let's hope for better luck next
Yamal
time.
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match And deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
He's having a goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Ubaduro. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of...
Real chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Javi Guerra. So it is still 0-0. And it's Fouquier. There's the crossfield ball. Lopez gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Javi Guerra. That's Guerra. Javi Guerra. That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 19.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Jose Gaya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Rioja. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Rioja. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. So what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Javi Guerra. Valencia finding their passes. Gaya looking for the run.
There will be one
the through ball.
added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're all ready. Diego Lopez! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Barcelona have a free kick. But that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, what a... Ronaldinho! Oh! They have got it! They had their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Ronaldinho at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And it's Javi Guerra. Tries a deft little ball. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona could counter here. And this is Neymar. He's through, now is he in? And he was quick to get it clear again. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. Tarrega did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lopez receives it in a good position here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fouquier. Tarrega. Pepelu. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Rioja. Fouquier. That's gone loose. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pepelu stands tall and stands strong. Looking for options for movement. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon, and the sun's beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the start of the second half of this campaign. And here's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Toljan. Here's Neymar. It's made its way to Rummenigge. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho running with the ball. Now it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it taken off him. So it is still 0-0. Perfectly measured that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Xabi Alonso. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Adams makes the interception. One is ended up in no man's land. 5 minutes till the break. And they're quick to get it back. That has found him in acres of space. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. He's gone out of play. Hangs on. Really needed to be. Now it's Neymar. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona into the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal will not want... Yamal! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they're...
Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
But there's going to be another change here.
53 minutes is...
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Al-Shamal. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Rummenigge. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not going to get any further than that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. He has found a way through. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Yamal! And the keeper threw out a limb. And that is that. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
This is all
relentlessness.
to take, but we'll be
Yamal
back stronger.
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved.